very much so. Very, very much so. Malcolm, you could depend on Malcolm always going to the shelter to learn his lines, to gather his character, to come out and be ready. When news came, it was shocking, and of course my thoughts went straight to his mother, who worked so hard, and she was so wonderful with him.
Bill Cosby also sharing with me the humanity he remembers about Malcolm Jamal Warner. After The Cosby Show, Warner went on to star in several other shows, including the long-running medical drama, The Resident. Malcolm Jamal Warner leaves behind a wife and a daughter. He was 54 years old.
Malcolm Jamal was taken from us, and I'm mad about it. Woo! How y'all doing? What's going on? We got to talk about this because they have started something, baby. They not ready for it. Bill Cosby is speaking out. Did y'all hear about Brother Man fainted after hearing that Theo was set up and taken out of here, and then they try to cover it up like he got drowned? You mean to tell me he went on a family vacation? Now they telling me the wife was in the United States? So what's the family vacation? Man, if y'all don't stop playing with this, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Honey, when I tell you, I'm gonna tell them, meet me outside. What? Meet me outside. Okay? First, they ain't say nothing about the daughter. Then, they talking about the daughter was out there swimming with Theo, and Theo saved her. Then, come to find out, the doctor who took Theo from the water and tried to give him 45 minutes of CPR, he gonna say the daughter was never in the water. She was always on the shore. So which one is it? I'm so sick and tired of y'all, and this is the news doing. I'm telling you, it's somebody at the higher ups that's covering this up. And Bill Cosby and Phylicia Rashad and Jamal Mama. Malcolm Jamal Mama, honey, when I tell you, they are mad and they are demanding for a full investigation. And do you blame them? And people are talking. They are saying y'all need to stay in the United States. Every time y'all go out to these Costa Ricas, to these Mexicos, all this strange stuff happening, and ain't no trace, no case. You know what I'm saying? Honey, whoever got him to go out here to Costa Rica, they already knew it was going to be a plain good old hit. Ain't that a good place to do a hit? Okay, clean. So, honey, we got to talk about it. Before I get on to this, I got to let y'all know I'm your girl, Bonequisha B, honey. Okay, and you are here at the Messy Sweet Spot, and we are here to talk all about it. We did a live earlier today. You got to check it out. But honey, let's talk about it, okay? Let me tell y'all something right now. I wasn't even going to get on this camera today. Did y'all know that? But honey, I have to put my curls on and I'm here. But you know what? Somebody sent me a DM this morning that blew my wig back. And I had to get out my bed, y'all, wipe the sleep out my eyes, and come screaming into this camera because I'm sick of it. Y'all gotta stop playing in our faces about what happened to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Malcolm ain't just drowned, y'all. He ain't just slipped in the ocean, baby. Like he dropped his phone in the tub. No. That man was on a spiritual mission. And the moment he got close to something real truth. Boom, boom, silence, confusion, chaos. And now we got to rely on the news, the fake news outlet that can't keep the story straight for 24 hours. Baby, please. Please. They can't keep it straight for 24 hours, y'all. And y'all know I'm telling right. Press 1 if you agree. Okay. First, y'all said his daughter was in the water with him. Yeah. Then you say she was not in the water with him. Then you say he was alone. Then he had a friend. Now you say his wife wasn't even there. Y'all, I'm sick and tired of them. I'm sick and tired of them, honey. Who is the damn friend? Who is the friend? Can we meet the friend? Can we talk to the friend? Can we get the full name of a friend? And why did this friend take Malcolm to this Costa Rica when all the red flags was there not to get into the water? When all the red flags was there, you shouldn't even be in that Costa Rica because they have a bad reputation. It's very dangerous. You don't take no 8-year-old daughter to there. See, I don't believe that Malcolm just went to that beach knowing it was dangerous, bringing his 8-year-old daughter at a dangerous location. I believe that, honey, he was coerced. And then people telling me that the doctors, I don't know how true it is, but I got to tell y'all what I heard, okay? And this is not the information I got in my DMs. This is something different. They are saying the doctors medicated him, girl, and then coerced him, guided him in that damn water. Yeah, that is what I'm hearing. Ain't it funny how all them doctors was just on the beach, just waiting on this? They said it was about 3 to 5 doctors, professional doctors, no lifeguards, but a whole bunch of doctors just there. Honey, they wanted to make sure they got the hit done right. Something up. So, honey, let's finish talking about this and let's get the likes up. Can we please get the likes up, y'all? Who, because you know they don't want me talking about this. I want to know who that damn friend is. Who went in that water with him, y'all? Who did they survive and Malcolm didn't? Who survived and Malcolm didn't? Because allegedly the friend, they said the friend survived, but Malcolm didn't. Who is this man? Is he a white man? Is he a black man? Is he an Asian man? Is he a Hispanic man? Is he a straight man? Is he a gay man? What I want to know who this man was. This man a doctor? Was this man an actor? Who was this man? And why the hell would he leave his 8-year-old daughter alone on the beach while he's splashing around in some foreign waters? That did not make sense. Malcolm, he's very responsible. Ain't no way you gonna take your ass in this dangerous water and leave your 8-year-old unattended on the beach. Anything can happen to her. Who was watching an 8-year-old daughter? If the wife was back in United States. So Malcolm and his friend, they decided to go into the water, dangerous waters, and leave Malcolm's 8-year-old daughter on the shore. Ain't nobody checking for her. Ain't nobody watching her. And the wife is in the States. It don't make sense, y'all. Press 1 if it don't make sense to you either. Okay, put them in the comment section. I know I'm not crazy, y'all. This is very telling and it's very off. Something is up in here. Okay, and we all know that was not the Malcolm that we knew. Malcolm was very responsible and he really cared about his daughter. No way he's going to leave his 8-year-old daughter around a bunch of strangers in a foreign country while he's in foreign waters with all these signs saying, don't get in that water. No way. Unbelievable. Not believing that. Malcolm, he was never on drugs. He had no DUIs. He's not a crazy person. You know, he's very intelligent and he's very, he's a protective father. Ain't no way, y'all. Ain't no way. So that's some nonsense right there that they trying to push in our face and y'all know it. And now we hear that the doctor pulled him out. Was this the doctor on the beach in scrubs, with a telescope and a death certificate ready? Or was it just convenience to have a medical eyewitness to wrap it all up so neatly? Somebody lying. And that's why they have those doctors there on standby, so it could be all wrapped up neatly. You know what I'm saying? You see what they're doing out here. Now, let me tell y'all something about this DM I received. It came from a legit source. A professor, honey, I'm not going to go too much, but a person who knew Cosby personally, been in rooms, been in tables, heard things, were never, girl, I can't do it. I can't say it. I don't know how, girl, I gotta watch it. Cause you guys know, when we was doing that Angie Stone case, I got so many messages threatening me to shut it up. Shut it up, or they was gonna shut me up. So I gotta be careful. So y'all have to bear with me. When I got something, I want to spill it out, but I gotta be careful. Okay? This is real stuff right now. Let's get the likes up. Come on now. But honey, let me get my thoughts together. They said some shocking stuff, like how Malcolm's own mother don't believe the story. She don't believe the story that it was an accident. Bill Cosby don't believe the story that it was an accident. Phylicia Rashad, they are talking behind the scenes, and people are telling me nobody behind the scenes believed this story. They know it was a setup. They know it was a taken out of here. And we got to figure out why and who. Okay? Honey, when I tell y'all this stuff right here, Bill Cosby himself is putting money and energy behind this investigation. You heard it right here. You heard it right. Bill Cosby is putting up big money and big energy behind this investigation. He is talking to the mom of Malcolm, and mom is with it. Do you hear what I'm saying? Phylicia said she believes Malcolm was sent for, baby. Sent for. You know what that means. It was a hit. It was a hit. You don't just drown in Costa Rica at 54 years old after dropping a podcast that sounded like a farewell letter to Black America. And everybody is saying it. Y'all gotta listen to that podcast. It sounded like a goodbye. It really did. He knew something was up. I promise y'all that. You don't leave an 8-year-old unattended while swimming with a mystery man, then turn up dead while the man survives with critical injuries. But now that ain't, man, that ain't saying nothing else about him. Ain't nobody saying nothing else about that man. So, and I believe that man that's in critical condition, did they have a fight in the water? Was they tussling? Was that the man that was trying to get Malcolm gone? Something is up. And why the wife ain't speaking? The wife, don't she know who that man is? Or she don't know who that man is? Is everything a mystery to her too? Honey, I don't know. People are saying they purposely did not want the wife to come because she was a sound mind. And she knew of Hollywood. Don't forget that wife of Jamal Malcolm, the wife was a child Hollywood star. So she knows the cover-ups. She knows how Hollywood gets down. She knows Hollywood villains. She knows a lot. And they are saying if she went there with him, she would have probably told him not to do X, Y, and Z. So they had to make sure her butt was staying at home. I don't know if she got sick that week, because you know how they do. The flight coming, they put some flu shit or a shot and a wife and have her standing at home. She's like, oh, baby, go ahead. I ain't feeling good. Something up. You know what I mean? They probably put a bug somewhere in her. You just never know because they wanted to get him alone. You know what I'm saying? And they did that. They did that, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Baby, this ain't just a death. This is a gut punch to the Black America. Malcolm Jamal Warner was the blueprint, baby. The last of the clean, cool, conscious brothers who didn't sell his soul for a mixtape or a pair of Balenciaga slippers. He made it cool to be calm, y'all. Cool to be thoughtful. Cool to be a nerd. Cool to love your people. Cool to talk slow and deep and black. And now he's gone. You don't understand what Theo Huxtable meant to us. He wasn't just a character. He was a cousin we wish we had. The brother we needed, y'all. He was the reason your mama let you wear, okay, corduroys and try to goddamn jaxophone, okay? He was the balance to the gangster shit. He was the answer to all this chaos going on. They giving him these dry, salty tributes like they rehearsing for the next BET Soul Train Awards memory package. Where was the passion, the fire, the urgency? Oh, right. They waiting to find out if he got Jamaican roots so they can start claiming him like they did every other black icon that came from the United States. Stop erasing African Americans the second they die. This man is not a Caribbean. He is not African royalty. He was Black American man with New Jersey roots and hood dreams and claim fire in his soul. Don't rewrite him. Don't rewrite him, baby. Ooh. And you know what broke me? Do you know what broke me, y'all? Hearing that Bill Cosby allegedly fainted when he heard the news. That's how deep that bond was. Malcolm was one of the only ones who never turned his back when the world turned against Bill Cosby, baby. And that ain't about agreeing or disagreeing. That's about loyalty. Learn it. Learn it. That's about love. That's about family, baby. Okay? He didn't abandon his mentor. Do you get what I'm saying? Even when his mentor was radioactive. That's rare, y'all. That's real. And to see Cosby, now old, blind, and forgotten, allegedly crumble when he heard his TV son died, that's Shakespearean heartbreak. Oh, God. Man, that broke my soul right there. So let me say it loud and clear for the people in the back. Malcolm Jamal Warner did not just die. He was taken. He was eliminated, erased, gone. Right when he was starting to speak the loudest, say the boldest things, and use his platform in a whole new way. This ain't no damn coincidence, y'all. This ain't no clumsiness, y'all. This is calculated silence. And we won't let y'all get away with this shit. So now it's up to us, y'all. It's up to us to speak, to remember, to protect his legacy, to say his name louder than the headlines tried to whisper it. Because Malcolm wasn't just a character. He was the culture. Rest in power, Theo. Rest in fire, Malcolm. We gonna ride for you, boy. We gonna ride, we gonna ride, we gonna ride. I need y'all to drop this comment. I need y'all to share this video. And I need y'all to subscribe. Okay? But you will not, you will respect his name. Okay? This has been Bonequisha B, honey. Signing off. Mic still hot, tears still fresh, and the truth still loud, because you already know. When the fan drops, the truth drops with it, boo. Okay?
Malcolm Jamal Warner, who played Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, has died. Warner drowned off the coast of Costa Rica yesterday while on a family vacation. Police in Costa Rica say Warner was caught by a high current in the water. Malcolm Jamal Warner starred in all 8 seasons of The Cosby Show as Theo Huxtable. He won an Emmy for his role as the only son of Bill Cosby's character, Cliff Huxtable. I spoke to Bill Cosby, of course, a longtime Montgomery County resident right here in the Delaware Valley. He remembered his young co-star with fondness. And yet Malcolm Jamal Warner was still able to give life to the character you had in mind?
Very much so. Very, very much so. Malcolm, you could depend on Malcolm always going to the shelter to learn his line.